You're not safe because the day you also leave him is going to spoil you to someone else. And some people, it's not even about spilling the secrets that they have. Some of them is about even exaggerating and even adding ginger, add onions, add tomato, add pepper, add curry, add thyme to it. Fall out with anyone you ever called your friend. Whatever happens between you should stay between you. Don't spill out secrets. Don't start talking about the person's family or what the person is partnering with or what is happening to. You don't need all that. Just let it go. Whatever causes split between you guys should just free your mind and just live in peace. I don't know why people are finding it difficult to actually live in peace. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the Positive Moments with Victoria. How have you been? I hope you've been good. I've been good as well. It's been a while, yeah, but I'm back like I never left. So if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, kindly do that right away and click on the notification button while you're at it. And also follow us on all our platforms, including Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere. We're on TikTok, we're on Snapchat, we're on Tumblr. Follow us everywhere. And I'll also drop the description link to all our sites in the description box below. Just click on it in order to connect with us on all platforms. Alright, so today I want to talk about something very interesting. I want to talk about boundaries in friendship. Should there be boundaries in friendship? I is my bestie, she's my bestie, all those things. Should there be a kind of boundary? Should there be a line that you shouldn't cross? And there's some things you should not do to somebody because the person is your friend or anything goes in friendship. Personally, I feel in friendship there should be boundaries. No matter how close you are to someone, there should be a line you should not cross. Even in a relationship, there are still boundaries. Even in a husband and wife relationship, there are still some lines that you just know that okay, this thing, I cannot do this because if I do this, she will not like it, he will not like it, and all of that. So I believe there should be boundaries in in any kind of relationship. There should be boundaries. So today I want to talk about friendship and boundaries in friendship. First question I'm going to ask: at what point do you consider someone your friend? Like, at least it's not everybody you meet that is your friend. It's not everybody you know that is your friend. But at what point do you consider that okay, this person is my friend? Although there are some people that they have known their friend maybe from primary school, from secondary school, and they actually grew up together and all of that, and they just grew up being friends. But there are some people that walk into your life at um at a stage where, or let me say when you're already an adult, that's when you met them and you became friends. But at what point do you start calling someone your friend? What is the criteria? Personally for me, when I start calling you my friend, what I consider before start calling someone my friend is, number one, do we share the same values? Like, do we have some things in common? Do we like the same kind of things? And is the feeling mutual? Does the person reciprocate when I try to do something? Or maybe when I'm feeling generous and I try to be nice, does the person also reciprocate that gesture? All those things, those are the kind of things that I consider, and the person's character as well, before I can start. So this person is my friend. But I want you to know something, that it's okay to use the word colleague. It's not everybody that can be your friend. Some people are your colleagues, let them stay that way. Some people are your classmates, let them stay that way. Some people are your acquaintances, some people are just your neighbors, somebody that's just living on your street. You go to church together, you go to mosque together, you just happen to know somebody by chance. but that does not automatically mean that person can be your friend. It's not everybody that can be your friend. So normalize using the word my colleague, my acquaintance, my cosmates and all of that. Let it be a normal thing. It's not everybody that is my friend. It's not everybody that is your friend. So you can use all those words to describe who that person is to you. Okay, that being said, what are the boundaries in friendship? What are the lines you shouldn't cross? What are the things? Respect each other's time. Like, maybe both of you have agreed to meet somewhere, or you have agreed to go somewhere. Don't just say because the person is my friend, I'll get there anytime I like, do what I like. No. That someone is your friend, respect the person's time. Don't waste their time. Don't keep them waiting. Don't keep them waiting for nothing. A lot of people actually do this because they feel like, after all, he's my friend. He cannot be angry now. And even if the person is trying to vent and be like, oh, why you just call me a man? They will even just what the Yoruba people call Ugboju. I'll be like, wait till they worry you now. Wait till they walk. But seriously, you shouldn't be keeping people waiting just because they are your friends. You shouldn't keep them waiting. Respect their time. Keep to themselves. It's not everything you need to know. If they feel like, I don't want to talk to you about it, I don't want to talk about this particular thing, allow them. Give them that privilege. Let them keep it to themselves. It's not everything. It's not everything they feel like discussing. It's not everything we feel like discussing at some point. The thing is, they can actually still eventually tell you these things, like later on, maybe when they're no longer hurting. Someone like me, anytime something is really bothering me, when I'm worried or I'm really sad or something is hurting me, I don't talk about it immediately. That period, I will not talk about it. I can't talk about it because the more I talk about it, the more I am hurt. So until I feel better, until I've gotten a solution, until everything is fine, before I will now open to you that, okay, this is what happened to me on so day. That's the kind of person I am. So if you're my friend and you notice that, okay, I'm a bit moody, or there's something bothering me and you're pestering me and I'm telling you that, okay, I don't want to talk about it. If you're my friend, you should know that, okay, if she does not want to talk about it, she does not want to talk about it, and then you let it go. If I later decide I want to talk about it, fine. And if I never talk about it, let it be fine. You shouldn't, nobody owes you anything. I don't owe you the gist. I don't owe you the secrets. So if I choose not to tell you, it shouldn't bother you and you shouldn't pester me for it. So you should respect people's opinions, respect their secrets that they want to keep hidden. And also want to give people space when they need it. You don't have to shock them. Don't shock people. Like, there are some people like that I know, they can call their friends like more than 5 times in a day. Like, this person is your friend. This person is not holding your kidney. It's not holding your liver. It's not holding your heart. But when some people start giving you missed calls, you check your phone and you see 40 missed calls. And by the time you call them back, okay, I missed your calls. You called me, I couldn't pick because I was busy. They are going to actually say something really silly. And you'll be wondering, okay, is this why you've been calling? Like, is this what you wanted to tell me? It's not even something important. Yeah, we all have those kind of friends that they want to tell us things that might not really be so important, and you just catch cruise. But sometimes learn to give people space, especially when they show you that they need space. There's something called body language. So people can start showing you like, guy, be sensitive enough to know that, okay, this person needs to be left alone. And there are some people that will even voice out and tell you, I just want to be left alone. Respect that decision. Learn how to give people space. Don't shock them with too much calls. Don't shock them with too much visits, too much of everything in this world is bad. No matter how close you are to someone, you should be able to be sensitive enough to know when they want to be left alone. Their values. Respect people's values. Respect whatever they believe in. Respect their virtues. There are some people that how will I put it now? they have these moral values inside of them, and there are some things they will never do no matter the amount of pressure. So because you are someone's friend does not mean you have to influence that person to bend his or her principle, or just make that person do what they don't want to do. You know that a lot of people, especially young adults like teenagers, adolescents, and people in their early 20s, they always have that issue. Things they do, it's not like they wanted to do it, but because their friend somewhere is pressurizing them or telling them, this is what is ready, this is what is in vogue, this is what people are doing, this, that, and eventually they'll do what they don't want to do. If someone is your friend, respect their values, respect their decision, whatever they want to do, let them do it. Don't force them to do something else. Respect people's values. This very important point. If you ever fall out with any of your friends, I hear this issue is common with the ladies. Yeah, okay, I used to think that it is common with the ladies until I met some kind of guys, and I discovered that no, this is not a ladies thing, it's everybody's thing, it's not a gender thing. There are some people, once they fall out with you like this, all the secrets that they have, all the things they know about you, the whole world will hear. Social media will find this era of social media dragging. Like, of recent there have been a lot of drama on Facebook, and a lot of friends falling out, and then they coming to call themselves out. Some will not even like directly call that person out, but they will talk about the things that nobody needs to know about that person, subbing the person, and like, this is someone you once called your friend, or someone you once called your bestie. And the funniest thing about, especially in that Facebook, some of them, they actually call themselves sis. So it has even graduated from being just friends, being just besties, to being sisters. And yet, once they fall out with each other like this, they start dragging each other, start pulling each other's hair, and start spilling out a lot of secrets. And you'll be like, wow, it shouldn't be. If you have ever caught someone, your friend, no matter what has happened between you guys, whatever the person has confided in you with, let it stay with you. Nobody else needs to know. And even in relationships, like a boy-girl relationship, it happens too, that a guy and a lady, they break up, and then the lady starts spoiling the guy starts spoiling the lady to other people, to their friends, or to their next girlfriend. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. And the thing is, I used to say this: if a guy is spoiling a lady to you, you yourself, you are not safe. Actually, you are not safe, because the day you also leave him, is going to spoil you to someone else. And some people, it's not even about spilling the secrets that they have. Some of them, it's about even exaggerating and even adding ginger, add onions, add tomato, add pepper, add curry, add thyme to it. So it's really sad. It is uncalled for. If you ever fall out with anyone you ever called your friend, whatever happens between you should stay between you. Don't spill out secrets. Don't start talking about the person's family, or what the person is partnering with, or what is happening to. You don't need all that. Just let it go. Whatever causes split between you guys should just free your mind and just live in peace. I don't know why people are finding it difficult to actually live in peace. Like, we can all live in peace, and the world will be a better place. Another thing is learn to say no. It's not every request that your friend is asking from you. It's not everything they ask from you that you have to do. It's not every request that should be granted. Learn to say no. This is similar to what I said about prayer the other time. If your friend is asking you for something you cannot offer, that is out of your that is not in your moral values, that is outside of what you can do, outside of your capacity, learn to say no. The fact that someone is your friend does not mean that every single thing they ask from you, you must do everything. No. Learn to say no when you have to say no. No matter how much you love your friend, no matter how much that friend has been there for you, there are some things that okay, this thing, I can't do this, so let them know what you cannot do. A very, very important point is, If your friend is actually a business person, let me use that as an example. Okay, maybe your friend is a vendor, like sells clothes, a clothes vendor, a dress vendor, and you patronize your friend. Please and please pay your friend. Oh, pay them their money. Oh, don't say she's my friend, he's my friend. No, pay, don't hold them. And if you borrow money from them, pay back. Don't let them be dragging you. You know, there are some people that is money that actually cause their splits, that make friends to just become enemies because they borrow money, did not pay back. Don't be like that. If you ever borrow money from your friend, pay back. Pay back the money. And if you patronize them in their business, make sure you pay. And don't start saying, you're my friend now, give me discount, this. Yes, your friend can give you discount, but let it not be because, let your friend not be giving you discount because we are friends. Let your friend be giving you discount because your friend knows, okay, you probably cannot really afford this. Because the thing with people is, they will patronize other people and they will pay in full. But because someone is your friend, you just feel like, after all, what are friends for? No, when it comes to business, there's nothing like what are friends for. When you patronize them, pay them the same way you pay an outsider. The same way you pay an outsider is the same way you pay them. And when you borrow money from them, pay up. These are the things that even spoil friendships. It spoils friendship. When you borrow money, pay up. Learn how to share personal information moderately. I said it before, anything that is too much is bad. Too much of everything is what is bad. So learn how to share information, personal information moderately. We can say someone is our friend, is my friend, she's my friend, we are friends. It's not everybody that is actually happy with you. Some people are your friends in the physical, but they are your enemies in the other realm. So don't just assume that someone is your friend, you can just share every single details of your life. I'm not saying you should not have someone you confide in, but you should be sensitive and you should be wise in all your dealings. Because every day we hear stories of betrayers, we hear stories of people intercepting their friends' business, we hear stories of ladies snatching their friend's husband, although we know that one is the person that wants to be snatched that will be snatched. So that's not even an issue. And a lot of other things like that. So that someone is your friend does not mean that you should be sharing every information, every single detail. Keep some things to yourself. There are some things you should keep to yourself. Keep some things, some particular information, keep them to yourself. Don't share every information with your friend. Alright, so that's it on today's episode. The topic is, should friendship have boundaries? Should friendship have boundaries? If you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please do that right away. Do that. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. It's just a button. Just a button. Yeah, you have subscribed. Okay. Now click on the notification button. You have done that. Okay. Then don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Here you'll see our social media handle on your screen right now. Don't forget to follow us. And don't also forget that this podcast is proudly sponsored by the Positive Music Entertainment. Yeah.